Hey guys, it's kind of a rainy, icky day outside, so I thought I'd make a video with some of the stuff that I've been doing over the last couple weeks. I put in an application to do it's called the world's largest garage sale. It's here in St. Cloud, and it's at a field house over by the college. And there's only 120 spots. It was $45 to get in. So hopefully I sell enough to at least cover that, but it's kind of like the first craft thing that I'm doing. I mean, like, you can do garage sale things, but there's a special section that they're just having craft booths. So I'm hoping I get in. It's on April 27th, so I have some time to get ready, and I ordered some new molds to do a few new things. So here's some stuff that I painted and tried a couple different things with that I'll show you, and I'll maybe show you some of the stuff I glazed too. I just did some basic stuff like painting eyes on my pastel bats, and I painted this little bunny, and I thought he kind of looked like Frankenstein when I got done, so I put some stitches on there, and looks like part of the paint came off on his eye, but I think that adds a little bit to it. A little disheveled. I did some basic faces on these two little bears. I painted, this is acrylic paint, and it's like 2 or 3 coats because it didn't want to coat the whole thing, but I tried to make it look like the Lisa Frank panda painter, or whatever he's called, the little panda bear with the paintbrush. But I think he turned out good. Even though it's a koala mold, but I think it looks super cute. I painted this guy, and I did 2 coats, but I did the coats too quick, but I like the way it turned out. Like, it took some of the brown off, and I think it looks kind of like a tattered witch hat, so this is really cool. I might end up keeping this one for me. He's got a few air bubbles in him, so I painted this little skull dude, and I did a couple ribbons, a suicide awareness one, and then this is like a hot pink cancer one, and the wings are shimmery. On this one here, I had painted the, like the pastel pink ribbon, but when I left, I had painted the inside of this mold, and I poured in it. And it must have been dusty because there was like fibers in the white of the wings. So what I did was take my triple thick, which I don't glaze with anymore, but I have like a big jug of it. So I put some on a paper plate, and I mixed some Pearl-Ex powder with it. And then I coated the wings. So it like painted over it and made it look this really pearly, pretty color that's not really showing up on camera that well, but I think you can tell the difference if I put it up. Like, this one's white, and then you can tell this one's kind of pearly. It looks really pretty. I might end up doing it again, but I had extras, so I ended up putting it. These were just plain glitter backed ones, and they were thick because I was too lazy to actually wait and pour another layer on top of white. So I poured them thick and just did glitter. And I remembered why I hated doing that. So I took the triple thick with the Pearl-Ex, and I put it on the back so the pendant wouldn't be so translucent. So like you can't see through it anymore, because it was just like white glitter. So I think that's really cool. And I did it on this one too. And this one I did my gold Pearl-Ex powder with some triple thick. Because this one was really, really transparent. You could see the hearts, and then there was a little bit of glitter, but I got it on too late and it didn't stick. So it's still cool though. I mean, you can still kind of see through it, but it's a little less transparent now. Painted up this little voodoo guy with a button eye and a skull and his little smile. And then I tried, oh, here's another one. I did a black wings with like suicide awareness ribbon. This one's probably gonna be mine because the paint kind of came off a bit, but I just painted the black on that controller. This one is probably the one I'm most proud of. I really, really like this one. Somebody had done this out of clay. Like they layered clay on top of, you know, they built it out of clay, I guess. But I ended up painting it, and I really, really, really like the way this turned out. It's like a Jack and Sally heart. So it's like part of Sally's dress and obviously Jack's suit. And I really, 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 really like it. It took me a long time to do because I had to do multiple coats of paint. And I think it turned out perfect. I really like it. I think it's one of the my favorite things I've ever painted. I'm getting better. And then I just did some random stuff. Like I had just blanks and I stuck a sticker on top of this one and I just glazed over it. So it's kind of 3D sort of. This one's the same thing. I just put some stickers on the top. This is a skull burger. Like it's a little cabochon, but you gotta glue it to stuff, so. Did this one with some gems and stickers. This one is a puffy Alice in Wonderland sticker with like eat me cookies in it, and I really like this one too. This one's probably gonna be mine. The back glows in the dark too, but it doesn't glow blue, it just glows green. It was some leftover stuff I had. I just put in a mold I had laying around. And this one had some air bubbles, so I didn't know if I wanted to use it, but I think it ended up looking nice with some little, they were faceted, but once the glaze got on there, they just kind of look like little gumdrops, but I think they look super cool. And at the craft show, I'm also going to sell these. Let me know what you guys think would sell better. I think the small ones are going to sell better because they don't, this one glows in the dark, but they don't take up a whole bunch of your wrist. But I might do a couple of these just because this one I did because I went to St. Cloud State. It's kind of like a Huskies one. So I did black little bones. They're like glass beads around the outside. These are called UFO cuffs, by the way, if you guys don't do candy bracelets. But I have a bunch of these beads that I bought. I have a bunch of paracord too that I just can't seem to master. But I might do a couple of these. But, and then just some more. Because I have a ton of it laying around and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I bought it originally because I was going to get into candy. And then I made like 6 or 7 things and I quit. But, let me know what you guys think would sell better, because this stuff is relatively inexpensive. So I kind of want to, the main reason I'm doing the craft show is to get rid of stuff I have, because like every time I list things on Etsy they don't really sell, and I mean I don't publicize my shop that much, but I think doing local events might just work better because they can get it, they don't have to pay for shipping, you know, and you don't really have to charge sales tax. It's just kind of included in the price of the item and stuff like that. And if this one goes well, there's one in closer to my place where I live that they do every week. They like, it's crafts and like a farmer's market type deal. And if this goes well, I might end up looking into that for, you know, one day during the summer. But let me know what sells good for you guys. I bought some more of Danette's molds. Really looking forward to the Ninja Turtle. But this is just some more stuff I glazed. Finally, I glazed my Harley Quinn knuckles. And they have like, you know, those little comic book type stars in them and skulls and bones. I did 2 pair of them. I don't know if they'll consider these weapons though, because it said you couldn't sell weapons. I'm like, they're jewelry, I swear. But, I did 2 pair of those, and then this is just stuff I glazed. I'm sure you guys have seen it before in my reveals, but... Oh, here's another one. I did the Pearl X on the back. I don't know why the glitter turned out really... I think I used too much of the iridescent stuff. It just... I don't know. These ones turned out really nice once I glazed them. There's a lot of air bubbles in it, but they're not on the top, so I think it just adds to the piece a little bit. The neon ones turned out a little better. This is another one that was matte. I just have a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'm sure you guys don't want to see repeats of everything. This one looks really cool once I glazed it. This one was matte. It's a gold Pearlex powder. I don't know. There's just a bunch of random stuff. But I'm really looking forward to the craft show. I don't know if I'm going to sell any of these. These were mine. I wanted to try making them, and I think I'm going to make them into garland for my Halloween Christmas tree. We shall see. But I'm probably going to be pouring once I get my molds from Danette's spring break sale, which was really awesome of her to do a sale like that. I've been waiting for a while to buy some molds, so props to her for doing that, saving us a little money. I think that's it. Yeah, bye.